I would be remiss on this special occasion if I did not say thank you for using your t-shirt wardrobe to demonstrate to the world that male sartorial elegance doesn't always present itself in a suit, tie, and cufflinks. Most importantly, thank you for being with us today on our special day. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my high honor to introduce Dr. Mark Zuckerberg. I love this place. Thank you all for coming out in the rain, the pouring rain. We're going to make this worth it for you. President Fauci, Board of Overseers, faculty,
Zuck's fun.
alumni, proud parents, members of...
Whoops, what happened here?
Members of the ad board.
I don't know what he's saying, but he's just saying Zuck's fun. Zuck's a fun guy. He's a young, irresponsible, fun guy.
I am honored to be here with you today because, let's face it, you accomplished something I never could. If I get through this speech today, it'll be the first time I actually finish something here at Harvard. Class of 2017, congratulations.
You didn't graduate college.
Now, I'm an unlikely speaker today, not just because I dropped out, but because we're technically in the same generation. We walked this yard.
You didn't graduate college. I don't know how many times you gotta let everyone know.
We may have taken different roads to get here, especially if you came all the way from the quad. But today, I want to share what I've learned about our generation and the world we're all building together. But first,
it's funny that he didn't graduate college. It's fun. You gotta let everyone know a million times.
Exactly where you were and what you were doing when you got that email telling you got into Harvard.
That becomes a funny story. Here comes his funny story.
I was playing
Everyone's acting like elementary school kids. Look at everyone's, look at the thrill. Look at everyone's thrill.
That could have been a really, really sad video. But I swear, getting into Harvard is the thing my parents are most proud of me for.
Funny.
My mom is nodding.
Haha.
You don't know what I'm talking about. Look, guys, it's tough to beat this. You'll see when you get out there. How many of you remember your first lecture here at Harvard? Mine was Computer Science 121 with the incredible Harry Lewis. Harry? I was running late for class, so I threw on a t-shirt, and I didn't realize until afterwards that I put it on inside out and backwards and my tag was sticking out the front. I couldn't figure out why no one in class would talk to me.
What an outcast. I don't know.
Except for this one guy, KX Jim.
What a...
He just went with it.
I don't know. Fun guy. And he's still going for it. Fun guy. You're a fun guy.
That, class of 2017, is why you should be nice to people.
There's a hook. There's an introduction hook.
Harvard is meeting Priscilla.
There's a heartwarming story here. That was a heartwarming story. He's fun and heartwarming.
And the ad board wanted to see me. Everyone thought I was going to get kicked out. My parents drove up here to help me pack my stuff. My friends threw me a going away party.
Who does that?
Who does that?
I don't know. Don't friends do that? Don't they throw away going?
And we met in line for the bathroom in the
I don't know, maybe I didn't understand that right.
And in what must be one of the all-time most romantic lines, I turned to her and said, "I'm getting kicked out."
Don't friends throw going
away parties? Actually, any of you graduating today...
Stop being so proud. Stop being so proud.
You're trying to get fast.
You're too proud. Stop being so proud.
I didn't end up getting kicked out. I did that to myself. Priscilla and I started dating, and, you know, that movie made it seem like face mask was so important to starting Facebook. It wasn't.
I think he's proud of that.
Without face mask, I never
Oh,
would
that's
have met
funny.
Priscilla. And Priscilla's the most important person in my life.
Nah,
And you
elementary
can
school
still say
kid.
it's the most important thing I built in my time here.
He's still proud of his face mask. I don't know what that is though.
All started
Exactly.
lifelong friendships here, and some
I
of us
don't know.
even families. That's why I'm so grateful for this place.
Bit awkward.
Thanks, Harvard.
What? I thought it was to be heartwarming,
Today,
but it didn't come
I
out too
wanna talk
heartwarming.
about purpose.
It was all awkward.
But I'm not here to give you the standard commencement about finding your purpose. We're millennials. We try to do that instinctively. Instead, I'm here to tell you that finding your purpose isn't enough.
Yeah, he's talking about
The challenge
purpose.
for our generation is to create a world
Oh.
where everyone has a sense of purpose.
This is ridiculous.
One of my favorite
That's impossible.
stories is when JFK went to go visit the NASA Space Center, and he saw a janitor holding a broom, and he asked him what he was doing, and the janitor replied, "Mr. President, I'm helping put a man on the moon."
Oh, goodness gracious. Anyways.
Purpose
Wow.
is that feeling that you are a part of something bigger than yourself.
That is so
That you are
pathetic.
needed,
That story
and
is
you
so
have something
cheesy and
better
pathetic.
ahead to work for. Purpose is what
It makes me
creates
want to throw
true
up.
happiness. And you are graduating at a time when this is especially important.
That's the cheesiest story ever. It was 1970s.
Your job, your church, your community.
Not everyone needs purpose
But
these
today,
days.
Technology and automation are eliminating
Technology,
many jobs.
no, it's good.
Membership in a lot of communities
I don't know why people think
and
you need
a
to
lot of
work to have
people are
purpose. That's
feeling
retarded.
disconnected and depressed and are trying to fill a void in their life.
Oh,
As I traveled
that's the
around,
stupidest
I
thing I've ever
sat
heard.
with Children in juvenile detention.
That you need to have a
opioid
job to have
addicts who
purpose.
told me that maybe their lives would have turned out differently if they just had something to do. An
No.
after-school program or somewhere to go.
No.
I've met factory workers who know their old jobs aren't coming back and they're just trying to find their path ahead. For our society to keep moving forward, we have a generational challenge to not only create new jobs, but create a renewed sense of purpose. I remember that night I'm on Facebook from that little dorm in Kirkland House.
Oh, he can't get over this. Every time Zuckerberg talks, he's going to talk about his dorm room, his college days, starting Facebook
I was excited to help connect the Harvard community,
from
but
college,
one day someone would connect the whole
dropping
world.
out.
The thing is,
I connect the whole world. Okay.
and I remember telling him clearly that I was excited to help connect the Harvard community, but one day someone would connect the whole world.
Okay.
The thing is, it never even occurred
I
to me
connect
that
the whole world,
someone
don't
might be us. We were just college kids. We didn't know anything about that.
Whatever.
There were all these great big technology companies with all these resources, and I just assumed one of them would do it. But this idea was
Facebook's
so
a failure, though.
that all people want to connect.
Oh, the
So we
spectrum.
just kept working on it.
I think
day
Zuckerberg's on the
after
bottom of the
day after
spectrum,
day.
so he wants to connect
And
with
I know that a lot of you are going to have your own stories just like this.
with anything he could latch onto.
Changing a world that seems so clear that you are sure someone else is going to do it. But they're not. You will. But it's not enough to have that purpose yourself. You also
You're talking
have
about
to create a
purpose.
sense of purpose for others.
Oh, you don't
I found
force.
that out
You're not supposed to force purpose. It's
You
just
see,
if there's a
my
need for a
goal was never
purpose.
to build a company.
If there's a need, I
I
mean,
wanted
it
to
come
have-
naturally. He's just trying to force
And as all these people started joining us,
purpose,
I
and you're not
just
supposed to do
figured
that.
that's what they wanted to
You're not
do.
supposed to force
So I
it.
never took the time to explain what it was that I hoped we built.
He doesn't even know.
A couple years in,
He doesn't even
some big
know.
companies wanted
He
to
doesn't
buy
know
us.
what
I
his
didn't
purpose is.
know.
He's trying to force
I
purpose.
wanted to see if we could connect more people.
Oh,
And we were building the first version of Newsfeed. at the
connecting
time,
people is
and I
not a
thought,
good thing.
We could just launch this.
I mean, we were born on.
We all learned
That's
about
why there's oceans. If people are simply connected, there won't be oceans, huh?
Everyone else wanted to settle.
Huh?
Without a sense of higher purpose, this was their startup dream come true, and it tore our company apart.
Connecting
After
people,
one
that's retarded.
particularly tense argument, one of my close advisors told me if I didn't agree to sell the company right now, I would regret that decision for the rest of my life. Relationships were so frayed that within a year or so, every single person
make
on
good
our
points.
management team was gone.
I make good points. I hope people can hear me.
That was my hardest time leaving Facebook. I believed in what we were doing, but I felt alone. And worse, it was my fault. I wondered if I was just wrong, an imposter, a 22-year-old
Yes.
kid
Yes,
who had
22
no
years
idea
old.
how things
Yeah.
actually work.
Probably.
Now,
That's about
years
forced
later,
purpose.
I understand that is how things work when there's no sense of higher purpose. So it's up to all of us to
He
create
still
it,
doesn't know.
so we can all keep moving forward together. And today, I want to talk about
Well, it's 2022.
that we can create a
I'm sure he
world
doesn't think this
where
way, but
everyone has a
2017,
sense of purpose.
and he's like
By
a
taking on big, meaningful projects
important
together,
guy.
by
Talking this way
redefining equality
is such
so
an immature
everyone has
speech.
the freedom to pursue their purpose. And
Is
by building communities
little
all across the world.
cause for concern.
So first, let's take on big, meaningful projects. Our generation is going to have to deal with tens of millions of jobs replaced by automation like self-driving cars and trucks. But we have the potential to do so much more than that. Every generation
He wants everyone to
has
invent
defining
Facebook.
work.
I don't know.
More than 300,000
There's Abe
people
Lincoln or
worked to put
something.
that man on the moon, including that janitor.
He's like Abraham Lincoln. He wants everyone to be a lawyer.
Children around the world against
He thinks
polio,
everyone could be a
and
lawyer.
millions
Everyone
of
have
poor people
purpose.
Built the Hoover Dam and other great projects. And now it's our generation's turn to do great things. Now I know, maybe you're thinking, I don't know how to build a dam. I don't know how to get a million people involved in anything.
I don't think my life would be complete if I built a dam.
Let me tell you a secret. No one does when they begin.
I don't even know what
Ideas
we're talking
don't
about.
come out fully formed.
I don't.
They only become clear as you work on them. You just have to
Don't get life advice from Zuckerberg.
If I had to know everything
It's
about
cheesy.
connecting people before I got started,
Too much
I
cheese.
never would have built Facebook. Movies and pop culture just get this all wrong. The idea of a single eureka moment is a dangerous lie. It makes us feel inadequate
You have to keep
because we feel like
struggling
we
and
haven't had ours.
finding your purpose.
And it prevents people with seeds of good ideas from ever getting started in the first place. Oh, and you know what else movies get wrong about innovation? No one writes math formulas on glass, okay? Alright? That's not a thing, okay? It's really good to be idealistic, but be prepared to be misunderstood. Anyone working on a big vision is going to get called crazy, even if you end up right. Anyone taking on a complex problem is going to get blamed for not fully understanding it, even though it's impossible to know everything up front. Anyone taking initiative will always get criticized for moving too fast because there's always someone who wants to slow you down. In our society, we often don't take on big things because we're so afraid of making mistakes that we ignore all the things wrong today if we do nothing. The reality is, anything we do today is going to have some issues in the future.
Oh, what are you talking about?
That can't stop us from getting started. What are we waiting for? It is time for our generation defining great work. How about stopping climate change before we destroy the planet and getting millions of people involved manufacturing and installing solar panels? How about curing all diseases and getting people involved by asking volunteers?
Hey, I did solar.
health data,
I advertise solar
You know,
panels.
today, our society spends more than 50 times as much treating people who are sick as we invest in finding cures so people don't get sick in the first place. It makes no sense.
I'm not listening to
We
this
can fix
thing.
this.
Oh, that's it. End of part 1.